This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Aegis of Earth, the Protonovus Assault. In the last episode, we finished upgrading Washington, D.C., saw a lot of Chica get kind of a bit more confident, even though everyone's like, stay yourself, and she's like, I like being myself. We're all happy. But anyway, we found out the existence of a new creature called Volcanon. Is he canon to this world? I guess he is now. So we need to prepare for him by creating a lot of missiles and basically weaponry. It's the only way to solve this problem, violence. Anyway, I've built up the intensity or whatever it is pretty high. I mean, not super high, but we should get the boss on just a fight in general. So we'll just do whatever the top one is, because you get more experience and possibly more alien types and all that other stuff. Yeah. Do you look at that? This is what happens when you have soul cannons and let me since we might fight a boss, I want to go ahead and just use all the obvious. Not the I might use this because I almost we'll hold off on that. But yeah, look at what happens when you max out soul weapons. Look at that. Look at the Gatling missiles and the soul cannon. I can't wait to see what the Gatling gun, whenever I get that playing, like whenever they're maxed out, it looks like it's ridiculous. Then again, this is a ridiculous game in general, but yeah, cannons just turned to huge cannons from like Final Fantasy VII. Oh man, that's a old reference I haven't talked about in years. I haven't even played that in so long, and yet I still remember the cannon. I forgot what the town is called, but I remember the cannon from it's when the one thing I remember about is when was it Emerald weapon or was it Ruby weapon where it gets shot because it gets really close. Yeah, see, like my thing isn't perfect. The creatures that run really fast to attack you still kind of give me a bit of trouble. But yeah, look at this. I mean, it's ridiculous. You can tell we're near the end of the game when we're just doing crap like this. You know? We're just taking them all out, all willy-nilly. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well, just gotta. We'll kill them eventually. See, that's why all missiles aren't perfect, because some things like because of the way it's placement or whatever you want to call it, like they get just like it goes just slow enough in some cases where it doesn't like work. But luckily I had other. This is probably the best well-planned city out of all of them, just because of like all the room I had to like do anything with it. Yeah, not perfect, but if I ever want to spend the money to get all of it, then it'll be like, you know, basically a defensive thing on zone 3, you know, then or an attacking thing on each zone. On zone 3, like all in should be able to cover me from all sides. I've noticed I usually use zone 2, the extra spots on zone 2 for or is it, or 3, is it? No wait, 4 is the front, 3 is 2. Yeah, 2 is just for basically my residents, my generators, and everything else that aren't combat related, because they seem to work better in zone 2. But yeah, it's just it was tough at the beginning, being hard to like barely beat certain creatures, and now I'm just like sitting here going, what creatures, what danger? Oh my! Just shoot a bunch of lasers at them. It'll take. I'm not or firing my missiles. I mean, just fire a barrage of missiles. We got plenty of apparently we have plenty of what's the word? We have plenty of resources apparently. Oh, okay. We did activate. I wasn't sure if we'd activate them or not, because sometimes it's not guaranteed. Whoa! Kaiju!
Was right.
It's just big, that's all.
It's Gojira! Or however you say it. Uh-oh, he's one of those guys, huh? Alright, pop out, you mother clucker. He can fight you on the beaches. Well, missiles? There we go. Yes! Look at that damage! Holy crap! 36,000 damage in one go. I might as well help out. Why not? Oh, are you still up? Oh, are you gone? Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy's not a threat. I mean, I don't even need to do this cannon thing. I could just let the... Yeah, see? I could just let the... Oh, that was pathetic. Although, I mean, I am a bit over-leveled, but yeah. If I go to, like, other towns and fight their bosses now, I don't have to do anything. I could just let the missiles take control. I don't even need soul missiles to take most of the bosses out now. It's crazy. It's like stupid crazy, you know?
This is where it's currently at.
Well, I mean, you know, the effort of learning a game and figuring everything out and getting to a certain point of the game, I guess the reward is, you know, being able to beat it a lot quicker than you usually do.
We've met.
Or not quicker. You know what I mean? Like, beat it with little effort.
Which operator do you... Thank you.
I wonder how high the levels for the operators go. It probably goes up to 99. They probably don't. That's probably the highest it goes, but you're probably most likely never going to hit that spot. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. I mean, who would do that anyway? Yeah, we defeated Volcanon. Woo! we gave nature the middle finger. Take a dump on the face of reality. Whew, that Volcanon really gave us a run for our money. No, it didn't. Thank goodness we had the fire. Oh, well, I guess we did for that part. We had the firepower to fight it. It just shows what you can achieve with the right people in the right places, or a ton of missiles. I committed that to heart long ago, but I didn't know what it actually meant until I joined this crew. I guess everyone's learning a lesson in life. You're the ones who showed me what it means, and for that I'm grateful. She was a bit stuck up when we first met her, and she's calmed down a little bit. Aw, Hikachi, you're making me feel a little self-conscious. Anyway, we can't rest yet. We need to report our success to Dr. Chandler in Allied Command. There, I've opened a channel. Dr. Chandler, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yes, loud and clear. I see you're successfully dealt with that Volcanon. Very impressive.
Hey!
Oh, thank you very much, Doctor. Actually, it is I who should be thanking you, both as a private citizen and as a researcher. As a researcher, I think I know where this is going.
Yeah.
With that data you gathered from that battle, we'll be able to develop an even more powerful unit. I knew it. So what kind of units are we talking about? Just a big, beautiful missile unit I like to call the Big Bang. The Big Bang. So that's the final USW, huh? Chapter 20, Signs of the End. I wonder how many more chapters. We can't have that too many chapters to go. You know. The Big Bang, huh? Trust Chandler to come up with an over-the-top name like that. Oh, so a missile with powerful rivals that blast the career of the universe itself. That's a little, what's the word? Can't think of it. I'll get to it later. Hey, maybe it's something humans shouldn't be messing around with, huh?
It's all right.
Yeah, there's no way it's actually that destructive. I'm sure it packs quite a punch, though. And anyway, would you rather have the world's most powerful weapon in your hands rather than enemies? Well, I didn't think the monsters were smart enough for stuff like that. And yet, there is always the chance of such a great power being abused by those with less honorable intentions. That's right. Oh, that's what we're here for, right? Okay. Heck yeah, the Defenders of Justice will make sure that never happens. Your jets, cool them. Hey, what'd she do? Did she like smack Lovelock or something like that? Wait a minute. That also means there are enemies out there that can't be taken out with anything less than this weapon, right? Don't tell me we actually have to have a weapon for like the final boss, right? Jeez, I didn't think I'd be so close to so much danger when I took this internship.
Hey,
this is an internship for you? What, that means you're not getting paid? Just in experience? Anyway, come on, Tycho, you're either in for the long haul or not. You've been with us long enough to figure it out. I know.
Awesome.
All right, let's get this Big Bang developed and make our old pal Chandler happy. You can now develop the Big Bang. Big Bang! Or they have a Big Bang attack. Anyway, develop the Big Bang. I probably don't have the money for that. I probably have to grind more. I mean, I've got a decent amount of money, but I bet I don't have the resources for it yet. Because it probably costs like 5 colorless or something crap that's based off randomization, you know, stuff like that. I bet the percentages increase depending on how much Alienite or Illuminite you like get all at once, maybe. Well, let's check it out. Let me get my rewards really quick.
Access, please.
Commander. I'm always annoyed when my magnetism doesn't activate because it's like that's the only point I put her on my team. Well, the fact that she has a she does have a She has the ability to give you more USW power when you use it all up, so that's fine too.
Dig deep and give you all the energy I can muster.
Alright, weather all swap you out. Calm down. Yeesh. Probably should swap Love Black out for a bit. He's getting pretty low, same as you. Kachi. And we'll do... God. Barry, your focus is down. You need more focus. Alright, what's the big bang require? I feel like we're getting close to getting the rest of her... Every time I think like I'm almost maxed out researching, and then there's another one. So maybe Commander level 50 is the last one we need to research or get. Because we got the last of the basic weaponry. Everything else is specialty stuff. Okay, here we go. Big Bang is... God, need money. 100,000 and... Okay, what's my money at currently? Let's see. Gosh, so close. Well, I don't want to spend anything, so we'll just leave it as is for now. Is there... Oops. Basically doing any mission will cover it, so... I'll do something Medina just to raise his happiness really quick. Why not? Oh, am I... I'm not as...
Okay, happiness.
Actually, I'm at Nova Missiles, so I should be fine. I don't need to... oh yeah, I don't have max Nova Missiles on everything here. I don't want to spend money, though. Alright. Different map. We're going to do Norlis because I need more blue gems anyway, so... and that has... And I don't need to upgrade to soul missiles for this, so... Alright, let's do the map.
Shall we conduct threat?
Yeah, I'll just show this on screen really quick. I just need 100,000.
Still important.
Well, luckily, that's all I needed. It didn't need, like, colorless or pure crystals or anything like that, so... Are y'all ready to watch me not do anything? Hooray! As I beat the game with... What's it like, that meme, Luigi wins doing nothing? Yeah, exactly. Well, except I actually had to do stuff to get to that point, so it's not like Luigi... Like in the Luigi games, he just picks whatever the game basically gives him and somehow wins. Although I haven't watched the memes, because I don't... I'll admit, viewers, I'm not a big fan of meme humor, for the most part. I mean, I do say it every once in a while, but, I mean, even then, I'm still not a fan of it. I don't know. I feel like it's lazy humor. Like puns. No. I don't know. I think it's just because I mean, if people like meme humor, that's fine with you. If you like it, that's just, you know, I don't know. I find it an annoying, just, I don't know, type of humor, I guess. I mean, I guess it depends on the joke itself, I guess I can laugh, but like I said, I'm more of a fan of your classic comedian humor, that type of thing, or mentality humor, or dry humor, or other such things, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because a lot of stuff I grew up with was was that type of humor, like whether it be dry humor or stuff like that. Because I grew up like watching like old black and whites, you know, like shorts and old like Bugs Bunny cartoon type of things, or you know, and British TV shows, especially like old Doctor Who or Red Dwarf and stuff like that. You know, I'm not saying my humor is better than anyone else's. It's just you can see where I'm coming from when you try to think about like what my mentality is. You know, this guy will get wrecked pretty soon too. Look at that. All that damage. Well, not as much as if I had soul missiles, but you get my point. Yeah, see, I didn't even have to. I mean, seriously, I moved my stuff around a couple times just to make it a little easier, but that's it. I guess maybe if I had Rex lasers in all the right spots, we never have to move, period, or something.
The next
oh, well.
Happiness.
Alright, this should give me enough money now.
Happiness. These. Let's make sure. Pick the op.
Keep raising Monolith, even though you don't activate your money magnetism as often as I'd like you to. You'd think at 200% I would get it pretty often, like every other fight or every other battle, but nope. I don't unlock our money magnetism as regularly as I'd like. Oh well. It made the game too easy if that happened. That's probably why Monolith and Cheat are so... Oh, thank God you actually activated from... Okay, calm down, Monolith. Jesus.
I was.
Now the money is... Oh, I could buy a soul gallon. Oh, it does require some pure, but I have the colorless and pure to handle it. But, man, I don't like the fact that it requires colors, because colorless is randomized. Like, it's not guaranteed to drop,
What?
you know?
Oh
well. That's what we need for the plot, so I need to... I assume I need to actually build it, so... Now, building is a different thing. Oh, no, it says develop, so... Okay, we're good. Signs of the end. Signs. The world is... So wait, is the ending of this game going to be we just destroy the planet and it's like game over, you destroyed the world? Ah, I see you've successfully developed the Big Bang.
Understood.
Yes, thank you,
As
Admiral.
you get prepared.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you that the Big Bang is extremely powerful. Use it wisely.
Yeah.
Ah, don't worry about it, old man. We got
I will.
this. All right, you still have to install the weapon,
Got
don't
it.
you? Oh, right. That thing consumes energy like crazy. What are
I
you
have
going
a
to do?
proposal.
Ah, yes, that is an issue. Unfortunately, but I do want you to install one in every city under. Every city, you son of. I mean, thanks, Admiral, for making me basically grind some more for putting all the weapons and all of them. Ugh. All of them, sir? Yes, every city needs its defenses to be upgraded ASAP. I know it's a big task, but I'm sure you can manage it. Yes, Admiral,
Well-
understood. Well, good luck. Over and out. Oh, great. More unnecessary grinding. Oh boy, what do you think's going on? Isn't it obvious? They're gearing up for a massive offensive, probably to wipe out the enemy in one go. But why every city? Probably because not even Allied Command can predict where the enemy's going to show up next. Better keep a close eye on all density for any suspicious activity.
What now?
Does that mean that the end's in sight? I would think so. Otherwise, they wouldn't be installing so much firepower all over the world. You think this would be a bigger deal, despite the fact all the characters are talking about it? You think there would be a bigger hoorah about this, but oh well, whatever. I just wish Allied would tell us just a little bit more about what's happening around the world. Yeah, especially when it's our butts on the firing line.
Yeah.
All right, enough complaining. It's time to get to work. Kiyo's right. We should be focusing our energy on getting these Big Bang units installed. Big Bang each. Why did it separate Washington D.C. from each city? That's the same thing. Whatever. All right. What do we need? What are we required to build the Big Bang? I cannot wait. All right. Let's look at R&D. Command center. Oh, is the Big Bang a regular? Is that a regular weapon? No way. Unless you. Wait, hold on. What? Let's look at this. Let's see. What is it? So what is it? Oh. No, it's a specialty weapon. Huh. Well, that's a little bit more tolerable. So is it basically, let's see, a long-range, high-powered homing weapon that lives up to its name. Costly and very powerful. Well, yeah, it costs 15,000, so I need to grind more cash. Where would I want to put something like that? Probably in the center spot of these places. Well, that's better than I thought. I thought it... well, actually, no, we still have one USW to build, too, don't we? So there's also that. So whatever... Need some... Got need more money. Okay. Well, I guess we start from the bottom up.
That could mean a bomb. Is this
Might as well go ahead and go to Kimberly and get theirs out of the way. And we'll just build it like right...
Happiness.
We better watch.
We'll just build it right here, so... Alright, specialty. I still have to grind, but it's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Okay, you got it. Construction started.
I wonder if you can stack Big Bangs. I know specialty weapons you can only stack so much. But building one's fine, so we got that one. So, I also need to raise up its, what's my... I'm still at Nova Missiles here, right? Oh, that's right. I still haven't built the final set of Nova Missiles for this thing, too. Huh. Well, I need to do some more money grinding, so I'll just fight in the city offs right here, so that way I can raise the happiness level and everything else. So, and we'll see how the Big Bang works.
Let's go all out.
Yeah, sadly the beginning city of Kimberly is not as well built as all the others, because I don't go here very often. Oh right, and I can't kill him in one shot. Oh well. I can do the damage. I haven't even got a chance to use a.
Keep them away from the residential units. They'll be within the city limits soon. Come on,
The Gauntlets can take care of it.
great work.
Quit yelling at me. I'm waiting for a good chance to use the Big Bang. What the? Ah, come on! You didn't kill him. Nuts. Ow! Whoa. Yeah, see, like, the reason... Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, that was anticlimactic. Yeah, see, it's not... The reason... That's why I'm, like, failing is because Kimberly, I like, hardly use it, so... So that's why I'm, Actually, should have been doing this. Uh-oh. Okay, so actually, I might actually lose this one. That would kind of suck. I was so hyped on my own hubris that I may suffer a defeat. At least I have counter missiles for this. I was gonna call it an episode after this anyway, so. Uh-oh. Really? Woo. I'll get him in the next turn or whatever. Oh yeah, I'm kinda not ready for a boss. Oh well. Well, if a boss appears... Okay, good. I wasn't quite ready for a boss. I was just doing this just to get the money for the big bangs, you know. I'll have to do this a couple more times.
You've looked the next.
Yeah, I didn't know death. Oh, that's right. There was a death toll here because. Oh well.
Happy. These are. Make sure. Take the offer.
All right. Yeah, this probably wasn't a good example of my strategy, mainly because it's not complete. So.
Dandelions arrive near the city, Commander.
Oh well. Anyway, all right. Good chance. It's a good time to stop. So in the next episode of Aegis of Earth, the Protonovus Assault, I'll build big bangs in all the cities and see if they're worth the effort. Which right now I don't think so. Unless you build like 3 of them and stack them like this, then they can be awesome. But the soul missiles are a lot better. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.